Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another Blog Tech Tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll show you a way I've found that if you have a flash drive, for example, this flash drive here, it doesn't matter the brand, and if you're adding it to your computer and it's not showing up, so it's added to this particular computer, and if for example I try to access it, I know it's connected because if I try to disconnect it, it shows up here because it says it is connected, so I can safely remove, or should I say it does show the menu here that normally would show safely remove. It shows here that open device, so it doesn't give a perfect eject, but it does show up in that the eject hardware option that's normally there for the icon that usually brings it up is there. And of course if I look here, it should appear in here as an extra drive, but it doesn't show up at all, and it is connected. All right, but for some reason it doesn't show up. It also shows up in this manager, so it does show up in this manager. As you can see here, my hard drive here is the main hard drive. It's given 1, but if I try here, it even has the correct capacity, and it does say it's online. But if I try here to look at its properties, and you see the eject option there, if I look at its properties, it does show a disk, and it is a USB storage device. But whenever I try to format it in any way, right, notice it doesn't give you the formatting option, it's grayed out. All right, so I cannot format it here as I would normally do for a new disk drive. All right, I find that if you normally try to place your flash drive like into a TV set, sometimes they ask for the option to format, and when you format them, it ends up that it corrupts them because it only wants to work with a particular TV and it doesn't work between your computer. So what I find is that there is a way to use it between multiple computers without it getting corrupted, but sometimes it does get corrupted depending on what TV does the formatting. All right, so I'm going to show you to restore that as I've found. All right, so first of all, you're going to get the flash drive. All right, so once you got a flash drive, if you have a flexible one as mine, it does USB and USB type C. All right, so if you only had one with USB, you're gonna need one of these. They come in your phone boxes, and it's a USB type C converter, so it converts regular USB to USB type C. All right, next. All right, so once you get all of those, so as I said, mine doesn't need it, that dongle that I just showed, so I'm just gonna connect this to a Android phone. And of course here I have an Android phone, and it doesn't matter, just get a Android phone, anyone will work. All right, so once I've got the Android phone, it's gonna pop up like this, and it says unsupported USB drive. All right, so you're just gonna simply tap. It's gonna ask you to format the USB drive. So in this case, we're gonna hit format drive, and it's gonna do its thing. Should not take too long. There you go. It says USB drive setup. You're gonna hit done. Now from here, you can use this drive on, I've found on the phone. So it will work on the phone right now. And of course it will start working again in the computer. So let me reconnect it to the computer. I'm gonna eject it. Remember to properly eject the drive. So go ahead and tap on mount. All right, so it says USB drive disconnected. All right, so from here, I'm just gonna simply disconnect. Forgive me, I'm doing this with just one hand. All right, there you go. And from here, I'm gonna transition to the computer. So I'm gonna convert it over. All right, so I'm gonna place this here. All right, so I'm gonna find my port. All right, so I'm gonna place this in. There you go. Check it out, guys. In one move, it'll appear on your computer. And just to show you that it's actually showing up, I'm gonna go to this computer over here, and there you go, the drive has shown up. Alright, so the drive has shown up and it's totally readable, so I could easily go ahead and access it and add files as I want. Alright, so that's how to fix it, I've found. Alright, so that was quite easy. Do hope this helps someone who would have corrupted their drives. It's formatted to a weird drive and you cannot format it in Windows directly. Alright, see you in the next one, guys. Bye.